Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios. So good to see you guys tonight. Thanks for being here. A little delayed start there. Just wanna let you enjoy the sights and sounds of Disney's Hollywood Studios at Christmas. I've said it a million times, and I'll say it again. Hollywood Studios is my favorite park at Christmas. It's my favorite. It's beautiful. I mean, look at this. Like, as the sun's setting and you're just enjoying this beautiful view. I'm glad you guys could all be with us here tonight, joining us from home or wherever you are in the world, in the country. Glad you could be here and celebrating the holiday season. Continuing on here in Orlando, where it's a balmy, like 80-something degrees. I mean, it's warm here today. It does not feel like Christmas, but I have a feeling we're going to see some snow in a little bit. So, it'll be my first Snope of the season because it got rained out when we did the Christmas party. If you remember, we never got to see any Snope on Main Street. So excited for tonight. So welcome. Thank you for being here. We're going to start moving. If it's your first time here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you're notified when we go live next Thursday and any other Thursday. And I'm excited for the stream so far, and we're going to have some fun. Did I break it? Maybe? Man, it is busy here tonight. It is busy at Hollywood. So all the parks are busy right now. It's a little crazy. It's kind of that time of year when you come as a local, come to enjoy the Christmas decorations and all that. Did it come back? I know I broke it, but did it come back all set now? Thank you. We're back. Okay, you come in to enjoy the Christmas stuff, but really, this is kind of the time when I try to steer clear of the parks, just because of the crowds. January is where it's at. January and February. That is my favorite time in the parks, for sure. It's good to see you. Pete McDevitt, good to see you, buddy. Thanks so much for being here in the stream. We got Nikel, we got Isaac, Archangel, Russell. This is what I'm gonna do. Oh, there we go. Hopefully that does it. Sorry, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. It's one of those things, one of those nights. One of those nights. We're back. Sorry. Welcome. What was I even saying? I don't know what I was saying now. Welcome, everybody, as I play Frogger, just trying to walk around this place. We're back. Sorry, had to adjust some things. Lag happens. It's good to see you. Weekend Adventures. Matt, welcome. Sarah, Stephen K, good to see you. Sparkles, Magic Key Matt. By the way, Stephen K, I don't know. We got a bone to pick. Just kidding. Julie, JL, welcome to the stream, guys. Look at this. It's beautiful out here. I love it when the sky's still glowing. The sun's not completely gone. It's hiding, but it's not completely gone yet. It's a great time of night. Joey's World, welcome. Sean Rogers, good to see you, buddy. Mike, Simba, Lynette, Nathaniel, good to see you. Looks super busy. Listen, that's an understatement. It's crazy busy out here tonight. But we're still gonna have some fun. Listen, I'm starving. Like, I know I'm hungry often on streams, but I gotta tell you, tonight I'm really hungry. So we gotta find some food ASAP, pronto. Like, I'm so hungry that I feel like a headache coming because I gotta eat some food. But I held off because I was like, we'll get something on stream. You know what I've not had for a very long time? Thank you so much for that, Carol. I appreciate that. We'll talk about the Magical Night of Hope here in a little bit, because it was ridiculous, and you guys are amazing. And we'll talk about that here when we go sit down to eat. But I have not had Woody's Lunchbox in forever. And I remember when I first had the brisket sandwich there, I was like, you know what? This is actually one of the better of the quick service options. When it opened, I was like, it's actually pretty decent. So I figured tonight, maybe we'll give Woody's lunchbox a try. Just this has been so long. Unless there's like some kind of, I don't know, festive Ronto wrap. I doubt there's something special. Usually there's not a lot of savory stuff that's special for the holidays, unfortunately. Deborah, good to see you. Dreamer Deborah, thanks for being here. Did you miss the kilt? No, you have not. The kilt stream is coming. It's been crazy with the holiday stuff, and with last week there was so much. It kind of like everything funneled into craziness as we were planning and executing everything last week. So a lot of stuff kind of delayed. But the kilt stream is coming. I have the kilt hanging and ready to go. Just got to schedule the stream and make it happen at Epcot. So that is coming. You had me at brisket. Yeah, G. Wilson. You and me both. Welcome to Galaxy's Edge. It's a bit, I don't know. It's people-y. I guess is the best way to describe it. There's people everywhere. Thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate that. What is... Oh, it's populated. I guess that's a good way of putting it, right? It's very populated. Hi, how are you?
I just said a chat out behind you.
Glad I stopped because I just keep walking. How are you?
Good, I'm Daniel Thomas Jr. in your chat.
Oh, awesome. You want to say hi?
Sure.
Want to say hi?
Hey,
everyone say hi to Daniel. It's good to see you.
I saw everybody on Resort TV 1 the other night too, so I got to finally meet Josh on Sunday.
Very cool.
So your special last week was awesome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. Are you having a good time?
Yes, definitely. I leave Sunday night. But,
Sunday night.
Yeah, it went too fast.
Yeah? But so have you been to all the parks on this trip?
Everywhere.
So what's your favorite park at Christmas time?
This one or Magic.
Yeah, it's so cool.
But I still love Harmonious the best.
Yeah, Harmonious. That's over enchantment.
I'm heading over there later tonight.
Yeah,
see it again.
It's beau.
Seeing you guys do it was one thing, but seeing it in person
it's totally different.
Yeah,
it's why I've told people it's hard if you haven't seen it in person. It's hard to judge it on video. It really is. I mean, there's certain things you could judge, but overall, you really got to see it in person to really like grasp it. So
yeah, Chapman ain't too bad, but I'm still up.
Yeah. That's cool. Well, make sure you check out. Have you seen the shows on Spaceship Earth too? Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's so cool.
That's the one thing we said last night is the one thing we didn't know that needed.
Yeah.
It did, and now I can't see it without it.
No, it would be so plain without it. We're going to go back to spotlights.
Yes.
It's crazy. They've created a monster, and we can't go away from it now. But it's so nice to meet you.
Yep, you too.
Yep.
Go to light and get a picture?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Thank you very much.
So still, can I call my password too if you're there? I'm like, oh, yes.
Hey, you got it.
Perfect.
We'll use these like it's like spotlights for us. There you go.
Awesome.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's so nice to meet you. Yeah, have a great rest of your trip.
You're awesome at it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Awesome show. Watch it twice so far.
Oh, thanks. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
All right. We are moving. I got disoriented there. I turned around so we could take a picture, and now I feel I got like disoriented because all of these lights that we were using them as selfie lights, and now I'm confused. I got twisted around there. All right, we're on the move. We're going in the right direction now. Again, those of you just coming in, welcome. It's good to see you tonight, and it's good to be with you live from Hollywood Studios. It's like this time of year with streaming too. Things just get so busy. It's like there's all the preparations for Christmas and stuff, and it can be hard to make them happen. But I'm glad that I could be here with you tonight. Cory, what is on the wish list for those sweet daughters from Santa? You know, it's weird. It changes day to day, Deborah. With the girls, they'll want one thing, and it's like the most bizarre thing. It's something they've never asked for before, and then the next day it's something different. So it's really difficult. But I told him, Santa knows. He'll figure it out, right? He'll figure out the the right thing. He'll know what they really want. Thank you so much, Meryl. I appreciate that. Okay, so again, we've got Ronto wrap options. I haven't had a Ronto wrap in a while, but I have not had Woody's Lunchbox in even longer. So what do you guys think? What do you think of the idea of going hanging out in Toy Story Land for a few, getting Woody's Lunchbox? We got Sunset Seasons Greetings we got to go check out, see the Snope. We got a lot of stuff going on. Also, there's a dessert over at Rosie's. So this little like deer antler thing that looks delicious that I think I want to try. So if we go that direction, what do you think? I will do a loop here around Galaxy's Edge. What time does Hollywood close? I don't even know, honestly. Do both. You know, I like where your head's at. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate it. To all of you again, the comments on the concert stream, the Magical Night of Hope. Thank you so much to all of you. And like I said, I want to talk to you guys in a little more detail about that. But I was waiting until we sat down because it gives us something to discuss when we're sitting down to some food here in a few minutes. But I really appreciate all the kind words from everyone. You guys are amazing. Any eggnog treats? You know what? I have not seen any. I just looked at the list a few minutes ago, right before the stream started, and I don't know. There's this trend of disappointment lately with like the specialty snacks for holidays and stuff, and kind of that trend's kind of continuing at the moment where Hollywood used to have all kinds of stuff, like eggnog, panna cotta, and all kinds of cool stuff going on, and they just don't. With JL, which Home Alone is my favorite? I think we've discussed this before, but I will happily say again, I think that it's one of the rare movies, one of the rare franchises that the second is better than the first. I gotta say, I love them both. They're great movies, but I feel like the second Home Alone takes the edge. Lost in New York. At least for me it does. I love it because I love the feel of any movie set in New York. It always especially New York at Christmas time in a movie just works. Elf. They just work. I don't like eggnog. So nasty. Nickel. Eggnog's fantastic. So just so you guys know, there was a plan. Have I watched your favorite Christmas movie at Polar Express? I have watched Polar Express multiple times this season, including I think it was 2 nights ago. Me and the girls were sitting on the couch and I flipped over and somewhere had Polar Express on. It's like halfway through it and Taylor's like, "Again, Dad? Again?" And I said, "Yes again. What do you mean? It's Christmas time." I know, eggnog. So listen, I was gonna say I had plans last week on the Christmas special to basically confront Steve live and have him and basically force him to drink eggnog on the stream. That was something that I had written in my notes and did not let him know about. But the way things unfolded, we just didn't have time. We didn't have time for it, so I couldn't squeeze it in there. But next time, ladies and gentlemen, well, so he's on. I think he's on a plane right now, so he can't even come in here and defend himself. So next year we will sneak up on Steve and make him drink eggnog live on the stream. But tell him it's for Give Kids the World. He has to, right? How's the wife and kids, and how are you? I'm fantastic. The wife and the girls are fantastic. Doing great. We're all doing great. It's awesome. It's the most awesomest time of the year, and everyone's excited for Christmas. How old are the girls? 5 and 7. Our girls are 5 and 7. So handful age. They've learned how to fight, and they've learned how to fight very well. Really, really well. It's almost impressive. It is kind of, you know, you've got a parent, but at the same time, you got to let them kind of work out their differences and just step in when necessary. But it's been interesting to watch as the little one has gotten bigger and bigger, and now is the bigger one. It's funny. Yes, Sean, you know it. Lucy can strong arm me. How much was donated last week? We are currently over $42,000. I think over 42,200. A number that's just it's hard to wrap your mind around. Really, really awesome. I was seeing if I could find a table that may have some light. We'll place an order. We'll hang out. But I do not. I see like a standing table. I don't really want to stand. Is that lazy of me? Man, it is busy around here. Like to an extreme. I think we're gonna have to stand. It's gonna be our only option. What we can do though is we can order our food, stand, and then hope that a table opens up. So that's what we'll do. Here, I'm gonna stop walking in circles first off. We'll go over here, kind of hide behind over at this table. All right. 42,219. Thank you so much for that. And listen, guys, it occurred to me as I was starting the stream tonight that, well, first off, it looks like I'm not in the greatest of locations. Let's see if the signal holds. But it occurred to me that I forgot to put the donation link in the description of this video because I had every intention on doing so. That way, when you guys asked about it, we still had it because it's not closed. So you can feel free to continue to donate to your heart's desire. So if you still want to donate, mods, if you could put the link in the chat here, that would be amazing. And you guys can still go donate. Thank you. It's Joey's World. I appreciate that. Does Walt Disney World have Mexican food besides Epcot? There's some places that have some, you know, Tex-Mex style stuff like why is Pecos Bill's just completely like in Magic Kingdom? And there are some other options around, but yeah, really the core of it is over at Epcot. But there's some options too over in Disney Springs, so some options there too. Okay, what we're gonna do? We're going to look at the menu real quick and place an order. Whoa, that lit me up. All right, give me just a second, guys. Shrimp tacos from ABC Commissary. That sounds good. I have not had that. What do we have over there? We had what did we have? What did we get last time at ABC? Oh, the buffalo chicken grilled cheese. And that was delicious. That was really, really delicious. Oh, you guys put the donate link. You know what? So I don't forget, so when people ask later on, since you guys have been so amazing, I'm going to see if I can pin. Did it work? I think I just pinned Sean's message in the chat. So let me know if that worked. And then if you guys want, go over there and donate. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing how generous you guys are as a community, and this whole YouTube family is just amazing. So thank you so much. Let's see here. What do we got? We've got. Thank you so much, Cassie, for the $5 PayPal that says weekly shout out time. So proud of you in this community, my friend. Everyone involved did an amazing job. As a Make-A-Wish volunteer, it makes me happy. Thanks for having such a big heart. Enjoy studios tonight. By the way, it closed at 9. Well, thank you. Thank you for that, Cassie. Thank you for the PayPal. I promise, guys, I'm on my way to the menu. We're almost there. All right. So, why don't Steve drink eggnog next Thursday on the stream? It's a great question and something we should find out the answer to, right? Maybe we'll have him drink eggnog on the next stream. All right, dining. We're almost there. I promise. We'll see how long. Yes, I'll be wearing the kilt at some point, but I see at least one Celtic song. Oh man, this is not good. The next pickup window here for Woody's is not until 7:25. It's an hour away, guys. An hour. Wow. That's crazy. I did not expect that. But I guess it's so busy. So, an hour before we can get food from here. Oh, there, I just got a 6:55. Wow. Select a new time. 7 o'clock now. Isn't that crazy? Cory, try just walking up. They didn't seem to be allowing people to just walk up. Saw a lady over there looked like she was turning people away. I'm just seeing if I can get a better window. They're very busy right now. 7:20. It's going the wrong direction at the moment. Well, I mean, we could. Well, actually, let me do this. Because we could walk and then walk back. You know, it's less than $20. Yeah. All right, there we go. That's a better window. Let me take it. Can we get lucky, guys? All right. They have a holiday lunch tart, apple pie-filled tart with cinnamon icing. And I want to try the Rosie's dessert if we can. Ronto Rapid is. No, I just got a 250, so we got like 20. We'll have 20 minutes to go mess around, and then we can come back. But yeah, barbecue brisket melt. That's what we're gonna get. So shredded smoked brisket, pickles, tangy barbecue sauce, melted cheddar, Monterey Jack, grilled sourdough bread. It sounds so good, doesn't it? It really sounds good right now. Potato barrels. All right, we'll add it. Potato barrels. A fancy way of saying tater tots, right? They do have the tachos, yes. They do have the tachos. I have to hold off on the tachos. Okay, order placed. We gotta wait for our window now, though. Let's go wander around and we'll come back. You know what? Let's go walk around One Man Stream. That'll be perfect if it's still open. Let's see. Eight o'clock. Yeah, we're good. Let's go walk around for a few. We'll come back. The order has been placed, and we're gonna walk. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. It is. It's crazy. It's like so busy. Sometimes it surprises me, but I guess I really shouldn't be surprised. that it's this busy. It is, you know, the week before Christmas. Yeah, someone wasn't happy. Probably because she couldn't get her potato barrels. They told her it was going to be an hour before she could get her potato barrels. And she just didn't like that response. Check out Slinky. What's my favorite ride in this park is Tower of Terror. I love it. It's so well themed.
But I'm gonna cheat it.
Slinky has sleigh bells. Right. I know, isn't Tower of Terror fun? I hate that there's so many people that are scared of heights that just can't do it, because they're really missing out on how awesome that attraction is. Just as a whole, from the queue all the way through the whole thing, it's just so awesome that it's a shame that everyone can't experience it because of like I said, like fear of heights and stuff.
Howdy, you must be the new toys. I'm Sheriff Woody, and the only rule around here, have a great time.
So I tried to kick it.
Toy Story Land overall is not as dark as Galaxy's Edge, but it is pretty dark area. That it's only lit by the Christmas lights that are hanging and stuff. So it's not a lot. It is a darker area. I'm terrified of heights, but I love Tower of Terror. That's awesome. I'm glad you gave it a chance. You gave it a chance and had a great time. That's cool. Yeah, the sleigh bells on Slinky it's cool. It's Christmas time. Slinky's celebrating too. All right. It's not scared of heights, it's the fear of falling. Huh? Yeah, I get that too. Hi, how are you? All right, see if we can get a better signal going here. All right, I think we're good. The switchover happened. Great photos here. Check this one out. It's so cool, guys. This is the awesome thing. So back, if you guys saw pictures on Instagram, and we talked about a little on the stream, I had the amazing opportunity to go and tour Walt's home in Hollywood, and it was, I mean, an experience that I'll never forget. And we went and toured the. Hi, how are you? Oh no, you're fine. We went and toured the home, and it was absolutely phenomenal. And this is a photo that was taken in that home. And what's so cool is that this doorway here that Walt's standing in, that's the screening room in his house. And this shadow on the wall, this Mickey shadow. There's a window right here on the other side of the hallway, so just adjacent to where he's standing. And there's a little windowsill there. And that was his Mickey. He sat his Mickey in the windowsill for the picture. And so it's real. It's natural light shining that silhouette on the wall there. And I remember when I walked down this hallway and I was walking into the screening room, I stood there and this feeling just standing there and this picture in my mind the whole time. You know, of course, I had to stand exactly like Walt is, and I just looked at the wall and then looked at the window and I don't know, the thoughts of, man, Walt was standing here and Walt put Mickey in that window and took a picture, and it's pretty awesome. It really is pretty cool, and so cool to see him standing there coming out of a screening room. It was just a crazy opportunity, something that I'll never forget, and really, really, really cool to do that. And I don't know, you had to be there, I guess. You had to be there. It was fantastic. This is Walt's second grade school desk. Pretty awesome. I really love this exhibit. Don't come in here enough. I don't think many people come in here enough. I mean, you could easily spend an hour in here just reading through everything that's on display. It's pretty cool.
The different elements in the scene were separated according to the varying distances from the viewer. With our original picture broken down in this manner, it is possible to control the relative speed with which each individual part of it moves to or away from the camera.
I love the sign from the old Walt Disney Studios sign up there.
The way the multiplane camera sees it.
Yes, they do. They show a movie at the end.
This is a plan for a super cartoon.
Is the movie one-man stream? Or, yeah, the show they show is one-man stream. It's right. It's Walt Disney Presents, and then one-man stream.
Like a real piece of scenery under the camera. The different elements
Really cool desk, though, isn't it?
According to their varying distances from the viewer. With our original picture
Walt worked at this desk during the production of many of the early classics, Snow White, Seven Dwarfs, Silly Symphonies in the 1940s. So cool.
And here now is our same moonlight scene.
My family usually has to drag me out of here, Lynette. I get it. And you know how much I love Pinocchio and Figaro. Or Figaro.
We call it the multiplane camera. The problem was how to take a painting and make it behave like a real piece of scenery under the camera. Different elements in the scene were separated according to their very...
I thought they added something new back here, but I don't know what. Maybe since the last time I was in here. The Disneyland. It's a reproduction of the original model. Pretty awesome, though. This Jungle Cruise model's awesome too. So much detail. This is just a whole like an Adventureland model. It was cool. We were just recently out in California. Steph got to ride some of this stuff for the first time, including Indiana Jones and, of course, the Guardians is so awesome. And she also got to ride Mr. Toad's Wild Ride for the first time. Since it was her first time to Disneyland, there was a lot of first times happening, getting to ride stuff. And even what used to be the old California Screamin', now the Incredicoaster, she loved. So cool. This model's great too. Tower of the Four Winds. Can anybody tell me who designed this? First one in the chat. Don't look it up. You just gotta tell me. Only if you know it. Do you know who designed Tower of the Four Winds? Trivia time. It doesn't even say it here, which is kind of sad. There's this whole display and they don't even say who designed it. I'll give you a hint. The person who designed Tower of the Four Winds is also the same person who designed the facade for It's a Small World. The whole like outside facade design. Same person. I can tell someone's looking it up. Someone's gonna have to look it up. There you go, P.E. Rolly Crump. Yes. Legendary Walt Disney Imagineer. He was fantastic. He actually worked with Mary Blair on the facade. It was still his design, but he did work closely with Mary Blair. But the Tower of the Four Winds was all Rolly. We've talked about this before, but this Lincoln is so neat. As I've seen yeah, this is Bob Gurr's design, guys. And I saw Bob stand here and talk about the controls and talk about this Lincoln. It's just really neat to hear the Imagineer that designed this stand here and talk about it. Back around the 50th, I got to go see Bob talk a little bit more about Lincoln. He told this story that was so cool about how he's got some pieces in his home that are from this animatronic. One of them being one of the joints. I believe it's the knee joint. He's got a knee joint that's sitting on his coffee table. And he said years ago, there were some people over at his house. And that knee joint was sitting there. And it fascinated them, especially this one younger guy. He called him the kid. And he goes, and you know what he did? He tried to take that thing out of my house. Tried to take the kneecap out of my house. And he told this whole story, and then he's like, you know who it was? His name was Michael Jackson. And talked about, I don't know if you guys know it, but Bob Gurr worked with Michael Jackson on some of his tours, some of the lighting effects for one of his suits on tours, and had meetings with Michael, and had this meeting where Michael was sitting there in his house and and tried to take part of Lincoln because he liked it so much. He wanted to take it home. And Bob's like, no, you can't have that. It's mine. Pretty cool stuff. Bob's been around for a while and he's got some amazing stories, that's for sure. It's a cool Disney Wish display. Such a beautiful looking ship. But you gotta think, right? You got Michael Jackson sitting at your house. You're working with him on stuff, and Michael sees something that he likes, and he's like, "Hey, Bob, can I have this? I want Lincoln's knee. What do you think, Bob? Can I take it?" Most people would be like, "Yeah, sure, Mike. Just yeah, here you go. You can." You can have it. Take Lincoln's knee. But Bob's like, no, it's mine. You're not. I don't care. I don't care who you are. You're not getting my Lincoln kneecap. But Bob, I want the kneecap. I can do my Michael Jackson impression. But Bob, I just want the kneecap, Bob.
How to take a painting and make it behave.
I'm Peter Pan. Don't you know I'm Peter Pan? It's pretty funny though, isn't it? That was a true story. That is a 100% true story. I mean, I don't know exactly what Michael said. I'm just making that up. But listen, that really happened, and it's, it's so funny. Oh man. Also, another story about Bob. I haven't told this story yet, which is pretty cool. Someone in that session that I was in with Bob Gurr asked him, what is your favorite attraction that you ever worked on, ever designed? So many things. Legendary Bob Gurr has been a part of so much. And he answered very, very distinctly, he knew the answer to this question. And he said, my favorite attraction, favorite thing that I ever worked on was the fire truck, the fire engine on Main Street. And said that it's the, at least in recorded history here, the only attraction that Walt didn't kind of dream up or be a part of right from the start. It's something that an Imagineer actually went to him and said, Walt, I think we should do this. And that's what Bob did. Bob went to Walt and said, Walt, I want to do Main Street needs a fire engine. And explained his idea to Walt, told him what he wanted to build. And a few days later, someone approached Bob and said, here's your budget to build your fire engine. And so cool that he just went with it, that Walt just said, cool, Bob, that sounds awesome, let's do it, here's your budget. And so Bob went off, designed and built this fire engine for Main Street, and was so cool, ended up actually driving it after it was built, drove it from the studios to Disneyland on the highway, down the 5 in California. You guys have ever been to Southern California, if you know the area around Disneyland there, Bob actually drove the fire engine to Disneyland, which is just crazy to think about. And the photo that you're looking at right now is the very last photo of Walt in Disneyland before he passed away. This is the final photo of Walt in the park, and he's sitting in Bob's fire engine. And you think about that as an Imagineer and as in your career and all the cool stuff that Bob Gurr got to work on. How could that not be your highlight, right? Just the fact that it was his idea, Walt went for it, and then you got this picture to always remember it by. The very last photo of Walt in Disneyland is sitting in that fire engine with that huge smile. Really, really awesome, and such a cool memory. I was so happy that Bob shared that with all of us. Really, really. Hello from Vermont. Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
That's a crazy person.
Where's the magnet?
Penn, good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, I think it's time. We gotta go get the food.
I'm Sheriff Woody. On behalf of all the toys.
Over 1,000 watching now. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Smash that thumbs up if you're having a good time. And if it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button. Come join us every week from right here in Walt Disney World. Where's Steve at? Steve's traveling.
There's a snake in my boot.
We haven't eaten yet. No, Joe Fro. I'm starving, but the wait was kind of crazy. I mean, we still, even as of right now, I'm here. I clicked I'm here, and now I'm just waiting. We're waiting. I got the burger flipping screen, so we're waiting now for our food to be available. So we'll go over and see if we can find a table now. No, it's cool. Hopefully now when you guys see the fire truck, you can think back to that history and how significant that is and how cool it is. Really neat. Thank you so much, Max, for being here. I appreciate it. Am I a Star Wars fan? James, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I'm not hardcore Star Wars fan. I did hear the news about Harrison Ford, but I'm not one of those hardcore fans. All right, still crazy over here. But fingers crossed, maybe we can find a table. If not, we'll go back to the standing table because things seem fine over there.
So they had 3
See a lot of people who have just arrived. Nobody leaving. Nobody. Alright. I've got my eye out, seeing if anyone's leaving, but no one's leaving. Is there a New Year's Eve firework at Epcot after Harmonious? Yes, there is. There is going to be a fireworks happening later, like the countdown to New Year fireworks, and Harmonious will happen earlier. Oh no, Harrison Ford is alive. I just heard that he signed on to do something. I don't remember what, to be involved in the next movie or something. All right, order number. Let's go pick up our order. I hate to leave the table. But we're gonna have to. Because I think I'm going to be in this line for a while. Is this the mobile pickup? Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Yes.
Awesome. You're going to wait behind my friend in the black backpack. Right
Thank
here,
you.
Okay, you're welcome. Enjoy, guys.
All right. We'll hold it for you, Cory. Listen. No, I didn't mean to scare you guys. That wasn't the goal. Look at the animal crackers. No, Harrison Ford, though, he's one of those guys. I don't know, how old is he now? Like 80? He's crashed his airplane over in Santa Ana, like, I don't know, 4 times or something. I think he crashed it in Santa Monica, too. He's always crashing planes. But the guy's like a cat. He always bounces back. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. What is my favorite food I like to eat, just in general? Italian.
What's your mobile order number, my friend? Next mobile order is going to be 8640. 8640.
Yeah, if I had to pick like one genre or just one kind of food for sure, it would be Italian food. Pasta. I love the pasta. We had a phenomenal, guys, if you guys are in DC or in the DC area, we had a phenomenal Italian meal. Like, I like old school red sauce Italian. This great place in DC, and I'm not going to remember the name off the top of my head. Man, I have to think about it, and I'll tell you in a moment.
Sherry?
No.
Sherry?
Oh, you made homemade chili for dinner. That sounds fantastic. I know. Well, that was helpful, right? I told you exactly Hold on, I'll get it. I'll remember. It's something grocery. Kind of up near Capitol Hill area. It was so good. 8640. Say some ice water, please.
Be careful, this tray is a little warm.
Okay. Thank you. She said, be careful, this tray's a little warm. It's more than a little warm. It's actually a hot tray. It's like a heated tray. All right. Let's go over here. Get some ketchup. Some ketchup for our potato barrels. Well, that's hot sauce. A little bit of everything. All right, finally some food. Wasn't gonna make it much longer, guys. All right, so my original table has now been taken, but I'm just trying to find one that's not in the dark. It's so dark in here. You know what? Forget this. We're gonna leave this area. We're gonna take the food somewhere else, outside of the area, because there's nowhere to sit. It's that busy. It's that busy. You got food and nowhere to sit. So we're gonna go find a spot. I don't care how far we have to walk. We're going somewhere. I don't know where. Come along for the ride as we take our food across the park. No, I think we'll find a spot over here. We'll find a spot on a trash can. We'll treat it like Epcot out here. Let's see. If we sit here, is this music just too loud and too crazy? It's a good view, though. I want to see potato barrels. They're just tater tots. Oh, it's just a fancy way of saying tater tot. But they are very crispy and delicious. This is very loud right here. Trash can is the place to be for sure. Here we go. This is it. This has become the stream. The traveling sandwich. We don't know where he's going to end up. He's a poor lost sandwich just trying to find his way home. And he's stuck. He's stuck in this crowded place called Hollywood Studios. Just trying to find his way home. Poor little brisket. Oh man. I gotta stop messing around with the tray. I almost spilled the whole cup of ice water on my front of my shirt. Get copyright strike for saying tater tot. I guess it's possible, right? Now we're taking. Oh, we're breaking the theme, guys. We're carrying Toy Story food into Galaxy's Edge. Is this against the rules? Is someone gonna you get halfway in here and sort of knock it out of my hand? Be like, what are you doing? You're breaking the theme. Uh-huh. That's right. Poor little potato barrels. They'll find their way home very soon, I can promise you that. I'm just trying to find somewhere with some light. Everything is so dark. You know what? Let's go see if there's any tables over here available. We'll take our Toy Story food, and the food will explode. We'll take our toy. I know, it's even darker over here. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed we can go find a spot over here. That's crazy. When it's this busy, it's kind of crazy. Galactic grilled cheese. Security, stop those potato barrels. Ooh, I think I see a table. Could it be a table? It's kind of in the dark, but everything's dark, so what do you do? Everything is dark. Hang in there. All right, we have a seat. We're just gonna take it while we have it. Here we go. This is the sandwich. This is the potato barrels. And just, again, they're tater tots that don't want to focus because it's so awfully dark. Here, hold on. It's just so dark, it's like, I don't even know what you're trying to show me. And this is the sandwich. Oh, the potato droids. What are we renaming the food to match the land now? So this is the brisket sandwich. Actually looks pretty good. I've had it before and it was I'm trying to get light on it. Look at this, it's ridiculous. And it was actually good. I remember I had this opening day of Toy Story Land, and I think I've only had it one time since. That's how long it's been. So, let's see. Oh, that's not too bad. There we go. At least we've got some light. There's a light right here. Let's say, come to the light. So I can see you, so we can talk. The brightness is as high as it goes right now. So, all right, yeah, let's just eat this food so we can go see some Snope. Give the sandwich a try. You know, it's different than I remember, but still delicious. Not as much like barbecue sauce as there was in the past. Turn your other phone on your face. What, like make it like a little spotlight? You can hear me. Is that light not lighting me up enough? You gotta have ketchup for the potato barrels. There's a grilled tauntaun. I love how you guys are making up new names for it. Oh, you're having the Lord's chicken. The sanctified chicken Chick-fil-A tonight. That's awesome. All right, so we have some things to discuss here in a moment. Let's see. One second. Okay, so first off, again, thank you so much for this past week. How amazing is it that we can put on a stream, have some fun, and raise over $40,000 for Gift Gets the World. Truly incredible, and it's because of all of you. I had so much fun doing the show and putting it on and performing for all of you, but what made it so amazing was the incredible generosity of each and every one of you donating and making such a huge difference. Like, it's pretty unbelievable. That's a lot of money, and you guys are incredible. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being a part of it, making it such a special night. It truly was a special night, and as fun as you may have had watching it, let me tell you that being there in person, there was something special in that room, in Donna's house. There was something, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain the feeling, the energy that was generated in there from people coming together for such an amazing cause and being and having their hearts 100% in it. And it created an atmosphere like, well, you can ask others who have been there, and the story's the same. It's unbelievable. It's a night I'm never gonna forget, and it was very overwhelming. And you guys were such a big part of it, and I thank you so much for being there and being such a big part of it. So I've been getting so many messages asking, is this now an annual event? Are we doing it next year? That's the question. Are we going to do it in 2022? Had to take a bite. So, are we going to do it? Are we doing something in 2022? And I will officially say right now, there will absolutely be a second annual Magical Night of Hope in 2022. My plan and goal for that event from the beginning was to be an annual event, and I knew that we had to get it off the ground, get it started, and then I would grow hopefully into something bigger. But I can absolutely tell you we are doing Magical Night of Hope 2022, and it's going to be so much fun. And I got a serious question that I want to ask you guys. This is serious because we've already started planning. Just crazy. The question. You're right. Don't answer until you hear everything, right? We gotta hear everything before you answer. This is very, very important. We're gonna do a little poll here. Let's say that we're gonna stream the concert, stream the special, just like we did this year. But let's say that we did it in a location that we could have guests, that we could have an audience. And we put it together where we sold tickets again to raise money, where all the proceeds would go to Give Kids the World, and we sold tickets to the concert. Before you answer, how many of you would realistically be interested and be able to be here in Orlando, say first week of December, and would be interested in buying tickets and coming to the concert, and not just interested, but you would actually be able to make it here? You're realistic. You're not in London and you're like, oh, I'd love to come, but I can't. You could actually realistically be here. When you answer, only the people who could say yes, and then next to your yes, just put a number of how many people you think it would be. Would it be 2 of you? Would it be 4 of you? Let's just see really quick in the chat how many people would potentially be able to attend and come. So you just put yes and then the number right next to it. This is just in theory. If we could, what would the ticket cost range be? Let's say between $75 and $150. Potentially some general admission, maybe some VIP opportunities, kind of in that range. Wow. 3 or 4, 4, 5, 4, 3, 5, 2, yes, 2. See a lot of 2s. 3, totally come for the day. 6, yes, 1, 2, 3. That's amazing. You guys are awesome. Changed my 5 to 2. I couldn't afford it for all of us. Yeah, see, that's the thing. The trick is that there's a balance. There's a balance, right? There's a balance to being able to do it and making it worth doing it. And it has to bring in enough funds for Give Kids the World. Because what it's all about, right? Is to raise the money for Give Kids the World. So But how cool would that be? And it's something that we're discussing. So would love to do a meet and greet with you. So yeah, the talk. VIP could be, you know, reserved seating up front and potentially a meet and greet with all of us with like a group photo or something. I don't know. Don't have all the details. These are just ideas we're throwing around. But we'll put out some more official polls to gauge the interest. But it's great to see that. It's great to see that you guys are interested, because it would be really cool. So thank you. But it's happening. Not in person necessarily, but we're doing something again. Don't worry, it's coming back.
The custom unit.
I'm sick of holding this phone now, so I'm putting it down so I can eat faster, so we can go over and look at the snow. But again, I thank you so much for the incredible support, very, very much. I love you guys have so many ideas. I love that.
I know they can't control this, but to make it feel a little bit cleaner, could you please give us
If Donna caters it, I'm fine. I'm in. The Disney beans. So you went and saw Bob. That's so awesome. I'm glad you made it over there. Bob's fantastic, and I hope that that when you guys visit, you get the opportunity to go over and support Bob, support his show. That's a hard-working man right there. Get Richie to dance in a tutu. I'd love to make it happen. Up, you're doing an interview with Bob in January. That's so cool. Bob's such a great guy to talk to. You'll enjoy that. Jeremy, thanks for the $4.99 super chat. So my plan is to just go hang out here at Studios. Go check out more of the Christmas decorations. Maybe get a Christmas dessert over on Sunset Boulevard. But I'm actually done eating. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate it. Stand-up comedy? I can't do stand-up comedy. Here's the honest truth about the show last week. Just being completely open with all of you, because because you're my friends, and we can talk openly. I love being able to perform and being able to do that in the right setting like that, and to do it for a good cause. That was a true highlight for me. Really, really awesome, and I really enjoy that so much. But I've never hosted an event before. Like, I've never done anything like that. So I went into that fresh, not any experience doing something like that before. So it was a bit nerve-wracking to start with. It was so cool. So cool. Is that, again, going back to kind of the whole feeling of that room and the energy and everything that was going on there. It did not take but like 60 seconds for me to kind of settle into this role hosting the show that felt so incredibly comfortable and just right. And it was because everyone was so amazing, and it really was awesome. I was so happy with the way it turned out. That I don't know. I was like, people were joking on stream saying, "Can we do it again tomorrow?" And I was like, "Oh, I wish we could." And that would be fun, wouldn't it? Mary, did you know? Yes. So, like I said on the stream, the two that you guys picked, the two most requested songs were "Mary, Did You Know" and "Oh Holy Night." So I made sure that we worked both of them into the show because you chose them, and I definitely wanted to do the top two. I don't remember what like the top 5 were, because I had songs I wanted to do that I had picked myself too. So let me throw this away and we'll go have some fun. All right. Thank you guys for the kind words. I really appreciate it. All right, we're off. We're moving. I'm gonna adjust things. We got all kinds of stuff going on here. There we go. Hello to Mom. Thanks for being here. I want to sing a duet with Cory next year. Donna, I told you. We ain't scared. Come on. Let's do it. Yes, we are in Galaxy's Edge currently. Kind of making our way out of Galaxy's Edge, actually. We're going to go back out the front side. Yeah, everyone did a phenomenal job. I couldn't be more happy with everyone that was there and just worked together to do something amazing. Josh was incredible on saxophone, Neil on trumpet, Bob, as always, a true professional, and Kyle on drums, guys. The one thing that I was disappointed with was that we couldn't, and it was kind of like last minute trying to get it to work, and we did the best that we could, but getting the drums properly mic'd where we could get more of them in the mix on the stream was something that we just couldn't get it quite to what I wanted. But in the room, man, Kyle on drums, phenomenal. Just came in and did his thing, and he's such a talented percussionist. So excited to have him there with us for the night. He did so awesome. He really did. Like, I was blown away. So happy with the addition of Kyle. But everyone there did a phenomenal. Even Nick Nick's performance. He was so excited. Like I think excited / nervous for, and he did a great job. It's not that it's not only that it's hard to just mic drums properly, it's just getting them mixed into the stream. It's a whole nother set of challenges. So we got plenty of time for next year to work on that. Oh, thank you, Joe Fro. I appreciate that. Yes, Donna was instrumental. What a great term, Donna. It's so fitting. Oh man. Donna was very I can't even say it now. Donna was very instrumental in helping us obtain Kyle's services as a drummer. And that's so great. I love that. And got an introduction that led to getting an introduction to Kyle. It was a little domino effect there. Thank you, Donna, for that help. Like I said, guys, we'll do some polls and some pre-registering stuff to see people who are truly interested in seeing the show in person and attending. And if you really are, and we gauge and see kind of what size crowd, because I would like if we did something in person, I would like for it to be where everyone who wants to be able to come is able to come. So, and there's some different options, different things that we're exploring, but I got to get a realistic idea of how many people that would be. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. I love singing that song, Kathy. The Oh Holy Night, especially that version, is it's a monster of a song. It really is. It takes a lot of, kind of to start with, takes a lot of restraint, and really hold back and build it. But it builds, that's for sure. We were doing a sound check, and I was like, let's do this one once, and we did it. And I remember Neil looked at me and he goes, "All right, no more singing, Cory. Go sit down, drink some tea. You can only do that song so many times." It was a great time, though. Yes, Donna made all kinds of stuff, and also did. We had sandwiches, and then my mother-in-law made a bunch of desserts that were delicious for the show too. So there was plenty of food for everyone to enjoy. Yeah, we'll do as the year goes on. As we get back into the holiday spirit next year, we'll definitely be doing more song recommendations. I want to explore some of these songs you sent me, because like I said, there are songs that I had never even heard of before, Christmas songs that I really want to hear. I want to go listen to them. I want to explore them a bit. So what's going on for fireworks here at Hollywood? Let me in on the information, because to be honest, like I said, things have been crazy. I actually just got back from Steph and I from DC. Like we were saying, we were up there just having some fun and had some really good food, like I was saying earlier too. And I'm gonna try and remember the name of that Italian restaurant. But things have been crazy. I don't even know what shows are going on right now here in Hollywood Studios. So let me know. Do we got Movie Magic and The Wonderful World of Animation? Are both of those happening still? And if so, what time? JC says High's song was great. High's is fantastic. Like, fantastic. I was so happy that High's was a part of the show. It would have been so cool to have High's there with us in person. But it's a long way to travel from the Netherlands. Yeah, I know, Kathy. I'm sorry, we've had multiple people say, why didn't you tell us you were in DC? But we kind of did that on purpose because Steph and I just needed some time to go hang out, just the two of us, kind of unplug a little bit. And we did, and we had a great time. But I've had multiple people say, hey, we wanted to come and met you and said hi. Gotta do more meetups. First one at 8:40 and then 9 o'clock. Thank you, Sean. The question is, are there any attractions now that have waits that are not an hour long? Yes, Nate was so much fun too. I had to tell you a little behind the scenes with Nate. It was great. I hid it in the book and I said, Nate, you practiced this, right? Because we had talked about this. Like, this wasn't something suddenly that happened. We discussed this. This was planned. Nate's part was planned, ready to go. I encouraged Nate to rehearse. Rehearse, Nate. Which was the night before Christmas. And he gets there, and I hand him the book, and I said, Nate, you practiced, right, buddy? And he looked at me and he goes, what? No, I didn't practice. I'm like, Nate, we gave plenty of heads up to practice the book. And he looked at it and he starts reading through it, and we're sitting there, and I don't know, he was reading some of the lines, and we were cracking up, and I said, I can't believe you're gonna go stand out there in front of all these people and read that for the first time. And behind the scenes, I was watching him, like, he was going through it over and over again, like just reading through it, trying to get a grasp of it before the show started. And and I remember it was getting close to his part. I think I had just sung a song, and I walked over and was standing next to him waiting for the next introduction, and I said, Nate, he was just kind of like staring off in the distance, and I said, Nate, are you nervous? And he didn't even look at me. He just goes, yep. And then he goes out there and he's like, this is basically the first time I've ever read a book on stream. And anyway, it was really funny. We had such a great time, and couldn't have done it without everybody.
IMO. And please let me finish, and I like work first. This is my associate's Ben. We're going door to door looking for family traditions. Tell us yours, and we'll decide if it's special enough.
Oh, we make candy canes together.
Sugar rush.
You're supposed to
Eat my new nose? Why would I do that?
because it's that time of year.
That time of year. Happy, merry, holly, jolly season's greetings here. I wonder what your family does at that time of year. Love and joy and peace on earth and tidings of good cheer. Do you have tradition things for that time of year?
Hang up boughs of evergreen on every single doorway. Bake a giant cookie in the wavy shape of Norway.
Go from door to door to door while sailing the wire. Hang up all your giant socks above an open fire. That sounds safe. So happy, merry, Yuletide carol, faithful friends are dear. Thanks for caring, even you do at that time of year.
How's it going?
Hey, howdy, hey, and happy holidays.
All those toys you get for Christmas, treat them nice.
So my guess is they just run all these like back to back now, because that one was literally back to back right behind the other one. I love the Christmas lights on the tower. That's so cool. And is there Snope on any of them? Is like the third one Snope? I don't know, I haven't seen it this year.
I guess it was over.
Joyful gatherings at Christmas time are a gift you can give all year. Joyous tidings to you.
Open Hollywood Studios. I love it. It's so cool. This is as close as we get, guys. This is as close as we get to snow here in Florida. Although I have officially seen snow flurries in Florida before, and it was pretty amazing. But this is really, really neat. It always is cool to see. We actually took the girls recently to see Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on a like a stage show, a play, and they enjoyed it so much. And at the end of it, they did a sing-along and they blew snowball in the theater. It was really cool. I love it though. Now I got Snope on me. I made my mistake before and tried the Snope, and I can tell you right now, it was not a good experience. We will not be trying the Snope today, and by trying I mean eating it. I see a couple super chats that came in and one that I missed, so give me a moment. Pick up this. I ordered some food, more food. Yeah, I did. So let's go pick this up really quick. Hi, how are you? Don't eat the snow. It's a serious thing, it really is. You don't want to do it. Thank you. Thank you. This looks cool. Alright, we gotta go get a fork. Or a spoon. A spoon will work. I actually just saw a table. Are we gonna be lucky enough to actually get a table? Oh, there's plenty over here. We'll go over here. Get out of the crowd. Make sure we maintain a signal back here because things can get a little bit wonky. Alright, hang in there for a minute. I'm going to set you down, get adjusted here. So we are at Rosie's. Rosie's All-American Cafe, and just picked up a dessert here. Let me get the description out here so I can read to you what we're about to try. The Snope is making it all the way over here, which is cool. Okay, so this is we're almost everything's running a little bit slow. Alright, so this is the reindeer mousse. Ready, guys? There it is. Look at that. So it's the reindeer mousse. So let me get, it's jiggling. There it is, it's jiggling. I'll give you the description. So this is spiced caramel cheesecake. Alright, let's just start there, which sounds delicious. Spiced caramel cheesecake over peanut butter mousse. So I think the reindeer head is the caramel cheesecake, and then it's sitting on top of peanut butter mousse, and that is sitting on top of a salty pretzel shortbread cookie. All of these things together sound like a winner to me. They really did. And I'm excited to try it. I was like, this one actually sounds really, really good. I mean, salted caramel cheesecake and peanut butter mousse. I mean, pretzel cookie? Alright. All of those things sound like things that I like and sound like things that I would like all together. Hi, guys. Let's see. It was jiggling. The antlers are jiggling in the cheesecake. I mean, I guess we just gotta straight down and through all the layers. Well, I'm gonna set it down so I don't knock everything off, and then we'll. All right. So let's pick this up so you can see. Cheesecake, peanut butter mousse, pretzel shortbread cookie. That's quite delicious, especially if you like peanut butter. Peanut butter is the overwhelming flavor, but the cheesecake itself is really good too. Let me just try the cheesecake alone right there. Oh yeah, it's got a nice caramel flavor too. Salted caramel cheesecake. really, really good. And really good peanut butter mousse. The peanut butter mousse is really, really good. I would highly recommend trying this if you're going to be here and you like peanut butter. Really good. Wow, I like that one. Super chats. Sorry, I know there was a couple I missed. I missed Douglas. Thank you for the $10 Canadian that says, ooh, someone fell. All right. Love from Doug in Toronto. Fabulous, magical night of hope. Looking forward to next year. By the way, I love Stephen Curtis Chapman too. That's awesome, Doug. Thank you so much for the $10 Canadian super chat. I really appreciate that. M&J with the $19.99 super chat. Cory, Merry Christmas to you and your family. We love the Thursday streams, and the concert was amazing. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, and I appreciate your support. Thank you for that. There was one other, kind of saw these coming through and needed to wait till the show was over. Thank you so much to Dina. Thank you for the $20 PayPal that says, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Cory, thank you for giving us something to look forward to on Thursday nights. Amazing job last week. Thank you, Dina, for that. We appreciate that so much. Well, I'm just gonna eat the antlers. It's actually good chocolate. Sometimes the little decorative pieces are not very good. That one is actually good chocolate. This is it's a surprisingly good dessert, and I like that the saltiness from the pretzel shortbread. Very good. I wish I could go catch Stephen Curtis Chapman during his narration over at Epcot for the processional. I just can't make it over there during that time, unfortunately. Warm tonight? Yes, I've got shorts on. It is warm out here tonight. Gonna have a bite through the screen, I'm sorry. I can't help you. Zippity Doontag, what's up? Welcome, Zip. It's good to see you. Zip and I were talking the other day, and it was like snowing where he is. I'm like, you can go surfing here. Yeah, no with jackets. When I got here, it was in the 80s. Right now, I'd say it probably still in the high 70s, maybe closer to the mid. I don't know. It can't be much cooler than like 76 degrees or something like that. Thursdays are Cory Meets World on pizza nights. That's awesome. So is that really the tradition? The tradition in the house is on Thursdays you order pizza in? That's really neat. Does anyone else have those? Anyone else have any other routines tied to watching the stream on Thursday night? Do you order in food? Is there anything that's different about your Thursday nights because of the stream that you make a part of your Thursday night, I guess, watching tradition or ritual? Do you have anything else that you do? That's pretty cool. Pizza night is cool. So the question is, on the nights when I can't stream and I have to take the night off, do you still order pizza? That's the question. Orange County is pretty cool. Really? Still order the pizza. Good to know. Oh, charcuterie night. Well, that's nice too. 54 was the high today. Pete says you you force feed the family to eat something they don't want to eat or that they don't like to eat. Is that are we taking a jab at Steve? Because if so, that's a great tradition, and you should all do that every week. Force someone to eat something they don't like. That's fantastic. Well, listen, while I drive, I'm a truck driver. George. That's so cool. You know, it's funny because people don't see truck driving as like a very glamorous profession. But it's one of the ones that, if you ask most people, they would tell you that they would love to do it, at least for a short amount of time. Just to experience it. Experience them. Just being on the road, being able to see, so you see so much as you're driving from city to city. I'm sure it's very tiring. You're oftentimes driving through the night, but it's just so cool kind of being on the move all the time. And it's kind of one of those ones you're to yourself. You can listen to stuff like this. You could listen to the audiobooks and stuff. It's always just very interesting to me. So, anyway, drive safe, George. Drive safe. Hopefully you're at a stop when you're talking on here. Merry Christmas, Vanessa. Thank you so much for being here. Have we take our girls to see Santa yet? No, we have not. But we are tomorrow, actually. Funny you ask. They don't know that yet, though, so I doubt they're watching. They're probably not watching. Having a great night. Thank you, Chris. I hope you're having an awesome night. I'm finishing up my dessert here. Sean, if a 5-pound can of olives shows up, I don't care if it's offensive or disrespectful. I don't care. I don't care. I wouldn't even take them out of the box, or just I'll carry the box to the garbage. Or we'll donate them. How about that? It's not disrespectful if we donate them. I'll find a nice olive lover, and we will we'll donate the olives. But I will not eat them. And it's not disrespectful. Oh, how nice of Sean. If there was a 5-pound can, I could probably smell it through the can. Donna. Donna wants to know if I'd eat 5 pounds of olives for Gift Kids the World. First off, there's no eating 5 pounds of olives ever, because you're not going to be able to hold them down. That's too many olives. Now, I guess the question is, would I eat like a bunch of olives, like a cup full of olives, if it was for a good cause like Gift Kids the World? And the answer is yes, on one condition. The dollar amount has to be enough to make it worth it. You know, if you're like, oh, $10 to eat this cup of olives, no thank you. It's not enough. But if the number was right, I would eat the olives for Gift Kids the World. I would do it. But don't go cheaping out on it. I want like $20 per olive. It's $20 per olive. That seems like a fair deal. I eat something I hate, give kids the world, get some money, and all is well. You eat pizza with olives? No, I don't eat anything with olives. Olives are Cory's kryptonite. I'll eat pretty much anything except for olives. You would have a heart attack from all the salt for 5 pounds. Probably. 10 olives for $100. Maybe. That's a good negotiation. We do a bundle deal. You guys are crazy. Alright. Let's keep moving. There's no bundle deals. Well, we have officially, we had our Christmas dessert. So all is well now. We did it. It's not the Christmas season if we don't have at least one Christmas dessert from Hollywood Studios. I remember I came one day all alone by myself and tried like all the Christmas desserts one year, a couple of years ago, and vlogged it. And I did not feel good at the end of it. I tried every dessert that I could get my hands on, and I had no one here to help me eat it. Alright, what's going on now? We've got, what, 40 minutes until the first show out on the Chinese theater. How long is the wait for, like, Mickey and Minnie's? I don't know, I haven't looked at waits. Let's look at waits as we walk. Let's walk up here and check out Tower. I know some people, it's a love or hate thing. Some people love olives. Some people hate olives. I'm not on the love category, that's for sure.
I know that was cool. Okay.
Green olives, stuffed jalapeno peppers, yum. No, not ideal. Far from ideal. Alright guys, well the wait's out here. This is 35 minutes for Tower. So, at this point we can I want to go watch the other shows. $100 an olive. Be careful. You have 40,000 subscribers. Hey, that's it's true. You get very sick very fast. Do you guys want to watch the Christmas projections again? This time we can watch them from up close here. I guess let's do that. It is Christmas time. Thank you, Joel, for the $4.99 super chat. So you must eat at Pickle Garden and not the Olive Garden then. I'm not a big Olive Garden fan. We've talked about this before. I think I had to argue with people because I wasn't an Olive Garden fan. But that has nothing to do with olives. I'm just not a big Olive Garden fan.
Water with lots of milk.
It just tastes like everything. I won't go into it. I don't want to argue about it. It tastes like everything comes out of a microwave. I love olive oil. Cool. Let's go walk around a little bit. But yeah, not. Listen, the olive thing I said could happen if there was enough money. There had to be enough money to make it worth it, and then I would potentially do it. But not if there's not enough.
Hey, happy holidays.
All those toys you get for Christmas, treat them nice.
Keep on keeping on. I do love the stars.
I get two people. Let's see. Take a step towards me. Perfect.
I've been to Olive Garden twice. Both times wasn't impressed. No. No. Thank you so much, Janice, for the $5 PayPal. That's Cory. Says, Cory, thanks for bringing us along tonight. That moose looked amazing. M and J and I are look forward to your Thursday night streams. Please tell Steph and the girls Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. There we go. We're backed up here a little bit. We'll keep backing up so we can see the snow from down here. They don't always have a show on Tower Terror. They've been having kind of a little mini kind of projection thing going on for the 50th anniversary, but the show is specific to Christmas. And by the way, Sean, I heard your comments about me being like the Swedish chef at Donna's, and that gave me an idea. So stay tuned to Donna's cookie baking stream next year, because I've got an idea that could be a lot of fun. Donna, get ready. Go run for you. We're gonna cook some cookies. Oh, do. It's gonna be fun. The question is, will you introduce me as the Swedish chef? Are you Swedish? I can be for the night. I can, dirty. I can be for the night. Yeah. Hey, I'll do it. Let's get to bacon, Donna. I'm ready. It's gonna be a mess, though. I gotta say, it's gonna be. We might want to lay plastic down. It's gonna be a little messy. Cory. Hey, how are you? Here's the Snope one. We got pre-Snope bubbles. You think I'm kidding, Donna? This is now my mission for next year. You know what they don't have this year is they don't have the lasers coming off of the tower. In the past they had lasers and they would shoot them out over the road here, and you would see all the Snope would light up from the lasers.
Joyful gatherings at Christmas time are a gift you can
Listen,
give all year.
I will. I'll get better at the impression. Okay. I've got all year to prepare. Sean, you will get a thank you and a pat on the back for your loyal contribution. Ah! I got Snope in my mouth, not on purpose. Don't laugh with your mouth open. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Which store? This one. I know I'm walking in circles, but look at all this snow. It's just pumping out up there. Look at it. Look at that. Oh, all year, Sean. All year I'm going to be practicing my Swedish chef. All year. All year long. And Steph can thank you for it. She can thank you for my oh yeah, just wait. 2 months from now, randomly, I'm just going to be sitting on the couch And she's gonna look over. And I'm just gonna look right at her, straight dead in the eye and go, "Hurdy, dirty, hurdy." Like, what's going on? And I'll be like, ask Sean. That's all you gotta do. Ask Sean. I'm convinced Cory is part Snow. Donna, it runs through my veins. I thought there'd be more Christmas stuff in here. I was mistaken. I wanted to see, Donna, do you know, is there somewhere around here that has Christmas ornaments? I love the Disney Christmas ornaments, and I haven't noticed that there's any new ones this year, except for I have not seen the gold ornaments in person, the ones that are for the gold statues that I've seen online, but I've never seen them in the parks. Has anyone seen the gold statue ornaments in the parks? Thank you so much, Chuck, for the $4.99 super chat. It says, if you could sing with any famous musician, who would it be? Swedish Chef is not an acceptable answer. You know, man. It's a hard one because there's the people that I super respect that are super awesome, but I feel like they would so overshadow me that I don't know, I'd feel almost embarrassed singing with them. You know who I think would be if you want to perform with someone like, I'll give you two answers. One of them just for like just incredible legendary status, someone I respect like so much, and it would be incredible to perform a song with 100% James Taylor. How cool would it be to perform a song, James Taylor playing his guitar? That would be awesome. I would love that. So yeah, that one came to mind. James Taylor would be great. I would love, Steph hates the song so much. She hates it. But if you guys are Ed Sheeran fans, I'm an Ed Sheeran fan. He did his recently released a Christmas duet with Elton John, and the music video is really crazy. But the song is very catchy, and I've been singing it a lot. And Stephanie is not a fan of it, but I'd love to perform a song with Elton John. That would be fantastic. So James Taylor, Elton John. See, I'm going classic. Today, a modern time singer. There's so many great artists out there, but man, James would be so cool. Modern, if I was doing a duet, like a female duet, I'd love to sing with Kelly Clarkson. She's fantastic. She has a great voice, and I feel like she would be really fun to sing a duet with for sure. I mean, would I love to sing with Celine Dion? Yeah, but I'd be scared to death. Goodness gracious. Stephanie has taste. Listen, the song's great. It's really catchy. It's a pop Christmas song, and it just makes you smile. You know, no one says it's a classic. It's never going to be a classic, but it's just a fun song. Yeah, I've got to see Kelly multiple times in concert too. It's really cool. We get some. I have to save it for another time. I don't want to get on story time. When I get on story time, they just kind of keep going. But I have some great stories about Kelly Clarkson. I don't know if I ever showed the pictures on stream before, but the first time I met Kelly was not long after she won American Idol. So think about that. That was a long, long time ago. And we were both quite young. We were both very young. And the photo it's absolutely hilarious. We just look like little kids. Thank you so much, Diana. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, I don't see any of the gold ornaments, so I'm guessing they don't have them in the store. Maybe you can only get them online. They do have some ornaments over here, but goodness gracious, it is so busy. Where did we go? I keep getting claustrophobic in here. Is that when I was auditioning? No, I was not. I actually... Alright, long story short, I was at a concert. It was actually Kelly Clarkson was playing at the... where's she at? She's at the UCF Arena here in Orlando, over at UCF. And again, first album early on, and went to the show, was walking into the show, and they hadn't opened the doors yet to go in and get your seats, and they said, oh, we're gonna give away backstage passes. Just come fill out this card and throw it in this box. And so I filled out the card and put it in the box. And then, like, right before the show, the guy's like, oh, you could fill out more than one card. And I was like, how is that fair? And he's like, oh, you can fill out more cards. And so there was a group of probably 10 of us standing there just filling out as many cards with our names on it and cramming it into the box. And the box was so full that I was like, there's no way that they could even mix them. So my goal was just to be one of the last people to put a card in the box, and then I would know, hey, I have a chance. At least we've kind of dominated the top of this box since they've just let us do it. And so they were like running short on time, and the person who was running the thing, he just lifts the lid off, and I watched him just grab the card that was right on top, which I knew was my card. And I was just standing there, and he goes, Cory, and I'm like, yeah. And he gave me backstage passes. It was funny. Listen, I didn't cheat the system. I was encouraged by the person running it, just like everyone else there was, to put in multiples. So we just kept doing it. And so needless to say, I won. And we got to go in and and I actually learned a lot about music that night, or about learned a lot about like the music production stuff. One of the guys running the sound was from Full Sail, which is a local college here in Orlando, that specializes in stuff like recording and production and stuff. And anyway, he just graduated and he was running all the sound, and I got to kind of sit there and pick his brain and learn some stuff, which was pretty neat. Pretty neat to be a part of. And as I speak here, I'm digging through old photos to see if I can find this picture, just to crack you guys up to see this throwback. I know I have it here, and it's pretty funny to see, because I threw it up as like a throwback photo one time, and now it's just about trying to find where I put it. Enjoy the view as I'm going back through a bunch of old stuff. I told you, these stories always end with something, and this one ends with me going back through a bunch of old photos. I hate it when you post so many photos that it's hard to even find just the one you're looking for. It's like, I just want to see the one. The water is calling me. Well, here's this one for you. You know, I talked about Mr. James Taylor. I've showed this picture before, I think. It would be cool. It would be cool. Got to talk to him, got a set list and got it, but did not get the haven't got the opportunity to sing with James Taylor. But how cool would that be? I mean, I'll say I sang with James Taylor because he was standing on stage singing and I was singing too. So that's basically like a duet, right? Not really. Man, I have gone back as far as I can and I do not see the picture. We got a lot of pictures with, I got a lot of different times that I met Josh Groban over the years. Here's one. Look at me. What the heck? Josh got a pot belly, and I look like I'm like one sandwich away from disappearing. That was, I have pictures through the decades with Groban. Hold on, it's picture time with Cory, guys, so just hang in there. I'm gonna find this. And then we're gonna go over and watch the projection show. Hold on, we're almost there. Oh, I found it. Oh, I just found it, hold on. And I also found another one. Where'd it go? Okay, so hold on, we're almost there. So here is a here's another Groban picture. It's a little better. We've grown up a bit by this time. There's one even younger than the other one, guys, where it was like Josh's first tour and we both look like children. But this one, he was able to grow facial hair. I never was. This is in New York at the Great Comet, which was fantastic. He did such a great job on Broadway and had the awesome opportunity to go see a show, and it was really cool. But oh, I've never been able to grow the facial hair. All right, you ready, guys? You ready for it? This is the reason we've been standing here. It's because I've been looking up this picture to go with the Kelly Clarkson story. And here it is, guys. This is it. This is right after she wins American Idol. And we're just like, like so dorky. Oh, these dorky pictures. There you go. She's very young herself in this picture. I am very young. We're both very young. And there you go. That's that's it. That was all from the cramming of the box full of tickets. So. Oh man, a lot of time has gone by since then. I've got more wrinkles. I have wrinkles. I did not have them back then. Oh man, fun though. A lot of fun times. Yeah, 2 teenagers. That's for sure. It's so funny. Why does Steph remind me of Topanga? That's not Stephanie. That's Kelly Clarkson. But she looks very much like Topanga. You're right. I didn't even think of that. She does. Now that you say that, we've got to look at that again. That is not Stephanie. Which is funny though, because I could see you thinking it was Stephanie. But that she does look like Topanga, which is really funny. Oh man, what a fun time. Okay, so picture time with Cory. I've got so many pictures. We can't go into this. It's a rabbit hole. So what do we got? We got the first show is what, 8:40 here? So let's do a little loop around over here. You guys want to see me without the spiky hair? I think you've only known me to have the hairdo that I have. And here you go. This is a This was a phase. My hair here, guys, is very long. Long enough to where like hang down past my nose if I combed it forward. But that is there was a phase. Short-lived. Not because I hated the hairstyle. I mean, I'm the one who asked for it. It was because it took so much work to maintain it. Like, it's too much work to do it, and it wasn't windproof like my hair is today. So that didn't last very long. I do look like Braden in that photo. That's funny. Oh, man. We talked about this not too long ago when we were over here about how kind of dead this area is back here now. Animation courtyard, just with no Little Mermaid show going on. There's just all this empty space. Thank you so much, Disney Freak. I appreciate that. Oh, Donna texted me some super chat. I think they're not popping up tonight, and I'm sorry about that. Donna. Woo. Wow. Echo. Can you hear that? We're echoing. I've never talked when walking through the arch. It's very echoey. The photo pass person. That echo must be really loud, because she was standing over there laughing so hard watching me talk in the archway. Well, there you go. Officially lunatic. It was quite loud in the it was quite loud in the archway there. If you're ever here, stand in the archway and just talk. She's still laughing. Oh man, that's fun. Okay, I was about to read super chats. Donna, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Said this is my weekly shout out to Cory's perfect hair, not the crooner hair, which we just saw. I'd like to wish a very Merry Christmas to Cory's perfect hair. It's wishing Merry Christmas to my head. And everyone in the chat. And I would like to say an honor of being your friend. Thank you so much. It's an honor being your friend. Donna, it is an honor being your friend. We love you so much, and thank you so much. Again, for last week to Donna, what a trooper to allow us to take over her house. But she, you know what? As much as I thought as we were doing it, I'm like, man, like, are we going too far? Like, when me and Donna first talked about Magical Night of Hope, I don't think I realized how big it was gonna, like, not big as in, like, how much money was raised, but big as in kind of the production of it all. It kind of grew into that. And then before you know it, I'm showing up at Donna's house with a van. It's like the Partridge Family. Like packed to the gills with equipment and lights and things. And I remember he started carrying stuff into Donna's house. And things just start piling up in her living room. And I'm like, Donna, I keep asking her, are you sure we're not going too far with this? You sure you're okay with this? And I'm just watching Donna's eyes get bigger and bigger. And she was so amazing. And because we started setting up 2 days before the show, her house was kind of in shambles for a couple days. But so amazing. We could not have done it without you, Donna. Thank you so much. And I appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you guys. And Chuck, thank you so much for the super chat, says Cory. if you could sing with any famous musician. So that's the one I saw. I missed yours, Donna. I'm sorry. We talked about that. Again, thank you, Chuck. And Matt with the 1999, a great job last week. When you were singing Mary Did You Know, the angels were truly with you. Your rendition literally made me cry. I love the show so much. Going to watch it again on Christmas Eve. Thank you so much, Matt. I appreciate that, and I love singing those songs. I love actually singing that song again Sunday. I'll be singing that song in church, and it's a beautiful song, and there's so many beautiful Christmas songs. And the other one that I really like, I had to do the First Noel. I love the First Noel so much. And a little behind the scenes, you guys want a little behind the scenes secret about the First Noel. When me and Bob first practiced it, we were sitting there, and I said, Bob, what do you think about me doing the whole first verse a cappella? And Bob was like, we ain't scared. If you got the guts to do it, go for it, Cory. I'm like, well, you can play an intro, play the first chord for me, and then just drop out. I'll sing the whole first verse. When I come in on the chorus, you come in on piano on the chorus, and then right at the beginning of the second verse, we'll have Kyle jump in on drums, and we'll just kind of build the song out. And that's how we had rehearsed it. We rehearsed it a cappella, then Bob jumping in, and then Kyle. That was the original plan for the First Noel. And the last rehearsal that Bob and I did, we were standing there, and I said, hey, Bob, about the First Noel. And he goes, you want me to just play the whole thing? I was like, yes, Bob. Let's just play the whole thing. There's a lot less that can go wrong in this situation. So that's what he did. And it ended up being perfect. I loved it. Bob was amazing. But yeah, it was originally going to be a cappella for part of it, and that changed. Next year, who knows? But it, I guess you could say I chickened out. Matt, again, thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate it. Let's go this way. Let's go this way and get ready for the show. We ain't scared. Oh man.
Film fans, in just a few minutes, we invite you to join us for Disney Movie Magic, a celebration of Disney.
That popcorn smells good.
The film show, lighting in the area will be reduced.
We're passing down. Film it.
Yeah, the smell of popcorn in that area is, it takes over. It takes over completely. All right, guys, get ready for a little movie magic. What would a movie theme park be without popcorn? That's true. It's very true. Thank you so much, Judy. We appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year. It's crazy to even say that. I can't believe it. The year's almost over. 2022 is upon us. We're 3 minutes away from the show, guys. Hang in there, enjoy. It's always a beautiful show. And then there's another one directly after. So we'll just watch both of them. Will I be streaming New Year's Eve? I will not. I'll not be streaming New Year's Eve, but I will be streaming the next 2 weeks. So I'll be streaming next Thursday, and then the following Thursday. The following Thursday would be New Year's Eve. We got some fun stuff going on then. So. Oh, that's so cool, Cricket Fox. Thank you, Melissa. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the show, guys.
Welcome to Hollywood. Not a place on a map, but a state of mind that exists wherever people dream and wonder and imagine. A place where illusion and reality are fused by technological magic.
Highs. Good to see you. Everyone welcome Highs to the stream. And guys, if you have not followed Highs, go over. He streams every Sunday. And he just got home from Disneyland Paris. Go follow Highs, guys.
Now your host, Walt Disney. And how long is it since you had a world premiere? Well, of course, the big important premiere was Snow White, but we had a couple after that.
I feel what's going all at the peaceful. With every laugh, there must be a tear somewhere. I believe in it. From time to time, people ask me, which is the favorite of all the pictures that we've made? Well, it's the one that you're going to see right now.
童话木兰 I will bring honor to us all.
The Grid, a digital frontier.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
So we're saving the galaxy again? I guess. Awesome! We're really gonna be able to jack up our price if we're two-time galaxy savers. So what should we do next? Something good? Something bad? A bit of both? Bit of both! He looks like Mary Poppins. Is he cool? Yeah, he's cool. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!
We storytellers do. We restore order with imagination. We instill hope again and again and again.
You know, this is still the Coast Guard. They say you gotta go out. They don't say you gotta come back in.
Where there is kindness, there is magic.
Into the black hole. And beyond.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
I know that show you went anywhere very fluffy.
Great moments are born of great opportunity. I feel what's to happen. All happened before. Thank you for joining us for Disney
Very cool.
Movie Magic.
We got 10 minutes.
We'll see you at the movies.
10 minutes of the last show. You know what's so cool about that show, especially the end of it, is it reminds me so much of the final room in the Great Movie Ride, where all the movie clips, that was always my favorite part. I love that. So many old clips and brings back so many memories. I always enjoyed that very much. So a little bit of the Great Movie Ride little nod there as part of that show. Our friend Heis is in the stream, guys. I don't know if he's still here, but he was here right when the music was starting. I tried to talk over it there for a second just to let you guys know. You know, we during the Give Kids the World stream, Magical Night of Hope, it was a night to raise money, a night to perform and have a fun time and do all of that. And it was, while everyone was there doing their part, didn't get a chance to really promote and talk about those who were involved. And one that's probably new to a lot of you is Heis, because I've heard that. So I heard that from a lot of you going, who is Heis? Sorry, I'm listening.
You guys in any open space that's there. In order to prevent them from going in front of you, I had to ask you guys to move forward a little bit, that way they can stand.
So multiple of you reached out to me and go, who's Heis? Why did we not know about him before? He's such an awesome talent, and he's phenomenal. So Heis Piano, go over, follow Heis Piano, and make sure that you're over there on Sundays. On Sundays, he does a live stream. It's phenomenal. He does great, amazing music, and always has a great time. And he'll take requests, and this amazes me. He's such a talent. He knows so much, and just sings. I was seeing Whitney Houston the other day, and I was blown away. Anyway, Heis is awesome. Go follow him. Go subscribe and enjoy some of those streams on Sundays. They're so much fun. So we're 8 minutes away, guys. Oh man, my legs are actually getting tired tonight. Ugh. Okay, so I guess it's a good time to talk about that. So let me flip this around here as I squat down to rest my legs. Ow. So there is no light here at all. Hold on. It's like no light. It's so dark. Whoa, that didn't help. You gotta get to a... Whoa. Let there be light. So, before Magical Night of Hope got off the ground and I knew that it was actually going to happen this year, I had decided to do something else for Give Kids the World, and something I've never done before, and that is run a half marathon. And I gotta tell you, I may have bitten off more than I could chew. And I had already committed to it, and then we ended up doing the whole Magical Night of Hope, and but I got to run the race. I committed to it. I have not had a lot of time to train properly, the way that I should be training for running such a long race. It'll be the longest I've ever ran in my life. Initially, my plan was to stream the entire thing, to stream the entire half marathon. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, guys. I don't know if I'll be able to stream the whole thing. I've tried running with the gimbal and made some good progress with it, but because I haven't trained as much, I don't know that I should hold the gimbal while I run. I should probably just go do it and focus on it and just try and get through it, because I'm not in the shape that I should be to go run a half marathon, 13 miles. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give it the good old try and do the best I can and try and complete it for an awesome cause. But I'll post some more information about it and the link to the page for that.
Good evening, one and all.
The page for that. Actually, someone has already joined my racing team as well. I don't know if it's one of you here watching, but someone joined the team to come race. So we're gonna have fun, and I'm excited for it. And again, it's for Give Kids the World. It's for an awesome cause. So I don't know that I will be streaming it, but I do know that you're going to be hearing more about it. So just get ready. It's going to be quite the challenge for sure. Quite the challenge, and I'm excited to give it a try for sure. So let's do it. I don't know, I got Instagram up and there's something bubbling, some video, and now they're dipping a lollipop into what looks like eggs. That's what I was using for my light. Yes, running with a gimbal is hard. It is. But I think it would be so much fun to have you guys come along with me. Oodalali Lane, that is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your story, and that is amazing. Just got the call from the surgeon saying cancer free after surgery the morning of the show. That's so crazy. I am beyond excited and thrilled that you got the good news. Very, very awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that story, and hearts in the stream for Oodalali Lane. Thank you for sharing that, and awesome news. That's gotta feel so good to get that call with the good report. Can you join the team virtually? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you can join a physical team virtually. I'm not sure. You could certainly go try. If you go to Give Kids the World and just search Cory Meets World under the race teams, you'll find it and you can go join there. I'm not sure how that works, to be honest. All I know is I've been doing kind of like brute force training from leading up now to the race, which is on January 8th, I think. It's like going on so fast. And I'm doing the best I can. I'm gonna give it the try. And we'll see what happens. So follow along, because even if I'm not able to live stream it, I will try my very best to check in on Instagram throughout the whole way, throughout the whole process. But man, I would love to stream it, because I would love the encouragement from all of you to be there with me as I'm battling mile after mile. Tom, your aunt passed away yesterday. So sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that, Tom. Thank you, Wolverines. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. All right, we got this. Two minutes. 2 minutes away.
And now, please join us as Disney's Hollywood Studios proudly presents the wonderful world of animation.
Enjoy the show, guys.
Mickey's premiere. This gala is sure to be the talk of the town, as every star in Hollywood has gathered to see Mickey's latest sensational picture. Just hear those people cheer. And look, there he is, the star himself, Mickey Mouse. And there's his sweetheart, Minnie Mouse. Aren't the two of them just a cat's meow? Just don't tell Pluto. Let's take a look inside the theater.
dream a thing more than once, it's sure to come true.
What have we here? It's a sparkly, shiny... Oh, it's a human!
It was all started by a mouse.
Gee, thanks everybody. It sure has been a whole lot of fun. But trust me, it's only the beginning. See you real soon.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's always fun. I'll never forget the opening night. This is how crazy this is, guys. The opening night of that show right there was on the 30th anniversary of Disney's Hollywood Studios. One of our longest streams we've ever done. Over 13 hours we were here streaming that day for the 30th anniversary. And I remember the really cool part about that day, and I've told you the story before, but I didn't know it until I was standing there and someone told me, and then I introduced myself. Watched that whole show for the first time standing next to the president of D23, and that was really cool. Like, I didn't know him. I got introduced. I was like, hey, what's up? How's it going? He was very nice, and watched the show together, standing right next to him. It was really cool. But yeah, I remember that. That was opening night of that show. And now the crowd leaves, including myself. It's been a fun night tonight, guys. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Well, I'll see you again. I'll see you again before Christmas. I'll see you next Thursday. Join me. We'll have some fun. We can have a good time next week. Join me next week on Thursday. Same time. We'll have some fun. It's been fun tonight. Enjoy all your preparations for Christmas, whatever they may be. Wrapping presents, shopping, whatever it is. Enjoy it. Have a good time. Stay safe. Those of you who are traveling over the next week to go spend time with family, enjoy it. Have a good. I know it can be frustrating traveling this time of year. It's so busy, and then you get weather delays and all kinds of crazy stuff. But have fun. Enjoy the important things. Enjoy the time with family. Enjoy the time with friends. And don't let the little things stress you out. It's not worth it. There's a lot of them out there. A lot of little stresses. Don't let them get the best of you. Don't let it take away from the fun moments and the fun time that you can have over the holiday season. So enjoy, guys. I'll see you next week. This isn't goodbye forever. This is goodbye just for tonight and just for this week. It's been lots of fun, and it is far too busy in this Whoa, look at that. Look at all those people. Far too busy in this crazy place to do a walk-off tonight. I can't do a walk-off. We are walk-off-less tonight. But I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night, a fantastic rest of your week. Stay safe, everybody. Excuse me. And we will see you next time. We'll see you next time, guys. I can't do. Hey, how's it going? No, I cannot do a walk-off here. It's too crazy. It's not safe, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much. Thanks for tonight again. Thank you, all of you, so much. We'll see you next week. Have fun. Have fun. Love you guys. Thank you. Thank you to our mods and everyone in the chat tonight. You guys are so awesome. We'll see you next time. Bye, 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 bye. Enjoy.
Straight ahead to the left. Sorry, I'm going to get through the bubbles. about Oscars. That's what they like. That's where they're going to find desperation to come to where Washington Town is.